Hey guys, I'm Geek. In this video, I have an unboxing and hands-on look at a very cool charger that was sent to me for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 as well. This is the multi-controller charging dock from Dolby. Keep in mind, this actually works with the Switch 1 and the Switch 2, and I'll show you guys how. Multi-controller charging, RGB, touch switch, and charging port 10 times. Over here you see the instructions on how to put it together, and of course it has lights that let you know that it's empty or fully charged and charging. Over here shows you a little bit there, but that's it. It's going to show you guys how this actually works. So got that, you got this, your instruction manual. You put that to the side. I already used it and I put it back together, that way you guys can see how it actually works. Go. So of course it comes with USB-A to USB-C cable for the charging, and comes in two parts. This is the base and this is the other part, which is obviously the dock that's going to attach to the base. Okay, let's go ahead and put it right there. Boom, there you go. So this is how it looks when it's not actually plugged into the power. So let's go and plug it into the power. So we're gonna go ahead and hook it up here to the power on the back, just like that. And like you see, automatically the RGB is gonna start lighting up. Now keep in mind, it has this little logo right there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but if you tap here, it actually switches color. There you go. It's a blue, like cyan. I like the purple color, light blue. And of course you got like the multicolor, and that's it. So I really like to leave it on this one right here, which is like the dark blue. I really like that. And of course this right here has these slots right here, which is going to be for the Nintendo Switch 1 controllers or Joy-Cons. So if you put it like that, pump, it's going to start charging. There's a little light that you barely can see there if you're not paying attention, but yeah, there's a little light there. If you plug this one in as well, like you see, it switches a little bit of color. Right? If you take it off, pump, now it switches back to normal color RGB, and that's how it actually charges your Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. And you can actually charge up to 4 Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. But of course, you can go ahead and put the 2 Nintendo Switch 1s or Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons. If you're using this dbrand grip that I'm using, obviously you won't fit 2, because this is going to occupy, it's going to block the entrance for the other grip. So yeah, keep that in mind. So if you want to actually use 2 and 2, make sure you don't have a grip installed, right? But I can go ahead and do that, right? Since I have actual Joy-Cons as well for the Switch 1, I could go ahead and plug that there. I go ahead and plug another one there. And right now they are 100%, because if they were not 100%, you would see these lights actually turn red or green. Right now, green, that means that it's completely charged. When it's red, that means that they are charging. So right now you don't see that because I already was using it. So this portion right here, you can actually use it for the controller, for the Pro controller. So if you tap right there, like that, make sure you actually push it in, and look at that, the light actually switched to red, and it's gonna see, there you go, switch to red right there. Oh, now it's switching between colors. And the cool thing is that I don't have another Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch 2 or Switch 1, but I do have other alternative Bluetooth controllers that I can use on the Nintendo Switch 2, which is this one right here. This is the GameSir, what was it? I think it was, I forgot the name of it. This is one of my favorite controllers that I use with PC and Nintendo Switches. That's not a Nintendo Switch controller. I really love this controller. But the cool thing is, if the controller has basically the same form factor as the Switch 2 or Switch 1 controller, yes, you can use it here, as long as the charging port is up here as well. So for example, if I tap right here, right, hook it up and tag it in, there you go. So right now it's actually charging the controller as well. Like you see, it actually turned red over here. And since this controller actually has RGB, when it's actually charging. Like, see that? You can actually see that the controller is actually charging, which is awesome. And that's something that I was not expecting, for the controller to actually work with this dock. So if you're like me, that you have a Pro controller, plus you have like another Bluetooth controller that works with your Nintendo Switch 2, and it also has the dimensions of the Nintendo Switch 2 controller, yes, it's gonna work. And of course, you can put 4 Joy-Cons, but make sure you don't have the grip installed, because if you have the grip installed, it's just gonna block the portion over there. And yes, you could put 4 Joy-Cons for the Nintendo Switch 1, but of course, if you're occupying the top ones, this bottom one is not gonna work. And yes, this actually works with these Joy-Cons from NYXI. So if you have Joy-Cons from NYXI, like I do, I'm gonna take this out. Bump, bump. There you go. Take that out, and look at that. There you go. And voila, there you go. So like you see there, it actually fits as well. But like I said, since this is thicker, you're not going to be able to fit another Joy-Con, because it actually is going to block the other port. But you can still, you see that, you can still, I believe there's enough space to actually charge your Nintendo Switch 1 Joy-Cons. Look at that. Not bad, not bad at all. But of course, keep in mind, if you're charging everything at the same time, it's going to slow the charge of one controller or the other controller, because it's sharing the power between all 4 ports. But if most of them are charging, you're just plugging in one controller that needs charge, it's actually going to get the full power of the charging speed, because everything else is actually charged. So yes, keep that in mind. But other than that, guys, I'll leave links in my descriptions just in case you're actually interested in getting this dock right here. Like I said, this was sent to me so I can try it out and make a video for you guys, and that's what I'm doing in this video. So let me know in the comments if you would get a dock like this. I think it actually looks pretty cool, especially if you have all these controllers and you just don't want to have them laying around. So here you can actually put them all in one spot. You got the Pro controller, another controller from another company, which is GameSir. You got the NYXI controller, and you got the Nintendo Switch 1 controller. Of course, most likely the people that are watching this video just have the normal Joy-Cons without the grips, of course. There you go. Pam pam. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this docking charging station. Till next time. Bye-bye.